Home Secretary Priti Patel has pledged to make the UK's asylum system firm and fair, promising the biggest overhaul in decades. But experts and campaigners slammed her politically charged speech, which sought to blame the UK's chaotic system on leftie lawyers and the Labour Party, rather than on a decade of Tory failure. Ms Patel said, "We will protect those most in need, and put the rights of those who respect the rules above those who take our country for a ride." A fair asylum system should provide safe haven to those fleeing persecution, oppression or tyranny. But ours doesn't, because our asylum system is fundamentally broken, and we have a responsibility to act fair and compassionate towards those who need our help. Fair by welcoming people through safe and legal routes. But firm because we will stop the abuse of the broken system. Firm because we will stop those who come here illegally making endless legal claims to remain. And firm because we will expedite the removal of those who have no claim for protection. After decades of inaction by successive governments, we will address the moral, legal, practical problems with this broken system. Because what exists now is neither firm nor fair. And I will bring forward legislation to deliver on that commitment. I will take every necessary step to fix this broken system, amounting to the biggest overhaul of our asylum system in decades. The Home Secretary vowed to accelerate the operational response to illegal migration. It comes in a week in which it was reported Ms Patel has urged civil servants to look at sending asylum seekers to an island in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean while their cases were pending. Ms Patel also took aim at the tactics of Black Lives Matter and Extinction rebellion protesters as she criticised the hooliganism and thuggery seen on the country's streets. She said, "There is no excuse for pelting flares at brave police officers, for throwing bikes at police horses, for disrespecting the Cenotaph, or vandalising the statue of Sir Winston Churchill, one of the greatest protectors of our freedoms who has ever lived. It is not acceptable for mobs to tear down statues and cause criminal damage across our streets. And it is not acceptable for thugs to assault our police officers just for doing their job." Close quote. She said the government had already agreed to double the maximum sentence for assaults on emergency workers and confirmed she was working with chief constables to ensure their officers have the tools, support and the powers they need to police such incidents. Kate Allen, Amnesty UK Director, said, "It is less than a week since Priti Patel promised to deliver a cultural shift at the Home Office. Yet here she is delivering precisely the same rhetoric and intention that has for years done so much harm to so many women, men, and children." It is clear that either the Home Secretary does not understand her own promises on this cultural shift, or she is simply determined to shirk even more responsibility for providing protection to people. While many people in the UK provide support, friendship and hope to people forced to flee tyranny, torture and war, the Home Office has long sought to deprive many such people of their right to seek and enjoy protection here. Today, the Home Secretary has announced more of this, and it is shameless and nonsensical for her to claim to be fixing the asylum system, while making it even less effective in providing the sanctuary that is its purpose. Close quote. Nick Thomas-Symonds MP, Labour's Home Secretary said, "The British people will see through the Home Secretary's shameless comments about a broken system, when the system has been overseen by the Tories for a decade. This is yet more evidence of how lacking in compassion and competence the Tories are.